show. My name is Ariel. Animal guides, friends, spirit influencers, I should say. So I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a week since I saw you here on Spirit Animal Sunday. I hope you have been having a wonderful weekend out there. We're hopefully going to bring in some positive energy for you guys through these readings and give you some guidance and intuitive messages along out to my chat folks. Good to see you. Hey Gwen, good to see you too. All right, so if you are brand new to the channel, everyone, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family so you don't miss notifications when we go live or when I post new readings to the channel. That's always a good way to keep in touch. You know, make sure to give it a like up by hitting the like button that I call the Dragon Claw up. Let me know that you enjoy the content, and it also does help this video to get you know, suggested to more viewers out there. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So that's pretty much my basic info that I always go over. I always keep in mind that these are general readings, so if they don't resonate for you personally, you may want to check the placements in the rest of your natal chart. That's going to give you more information and other signs that you can look at. Like if I'm looking at stuff for myself for love, I watch like a Pisces reading, not a Capricorn reading, because my Venus sign is in Pisces. So, you know, say you may be a Leo, your Venus sign may be in Taurus. So if you really want to look into like relationship stuff, you might get more out of a Venus reading, you know, your Taurus reading, than you would for your sun sign Leo. So just again, take these as they resonate because they are for the collective of all the 12 signs. So with that, busy info out of the way, let's go ahead and start getting into this. All right. Hey there, Kathleen H. Hey, my darling Krista, my Capricorn girl. Good to see you. Always happy to see my folks. Hey, Jacqueline, I'm so glad to see you. We've been missing you a lot. Fire Dragon Fridays aren't nearly as fiery without you. Hey there, Lightseeker, and yes, welcome Susan, brand new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Always love to have and welcome new folks to the group. We have a very, very cool group here, so I know that you're going to enjoy hanging out with them. We have a lot of really knowledgeable people in our chat too, so you know, if you ask a question or have a question while I'm reading and you know, not sure what the answer might be, a lot of the folks in here probably know. They can help you out a lot. They help me out a lot. They keep my head on straight sometimes, for sure. Oh, it's been an emotional week, y'all. It has. It's been very emotional. We've got a Gemini moon going on tonight. Yeah, hey Kathleen, good to see you. Yeah, we have. It's been emotional. As much as we have so much Aquarius energy, guys, it's so emotional. So anyway, big happy birthday out there, of course, to all my Aquarius sun sign folks that may be in the chat or watching this later. It is your season. This is our first Spirit Animal Sunday of the Aquarius season. So let's see what kind of energies come through. And thank you so much for that regular donation. Colin is always so supportive. Every time almost every time I go live, he comes in with a donation. I'm like, oh. Very, very, very kind. I appreciate that so much. He's out there working hard. So let's go ahead and get into let's opening things up. Let's start. I'm going to burn some sage and some sweetgrass, and we're going to as well use some of our tuning forks to get our sonic clearing going on, which is very, very good for clearing our mind, clearing our energy. Hey Francisco, good to see you. Yeah, it has been very emotional this time around, Lightseeker. I agree. Oh, I agree with that. It is, yeah, it's been a tough day for me. It's It's been a tough day. I'm doing better now that I'm here with y'all. This always helps me feel so much better. It really does. And my indoor allergies are bad. Like I feel like I'm always coming in here with a red nose. Hey, Moonchild, good to see you, sweetie. Knock, knock. Who's there? David, hey, good to see you, hon. Aw, I feel like we've got a good group here tonight. We do. We always do. We always have some good folks. Dragon Emperor is here. Yeah, talk about a true blue dragon family member. We've got an actual person with the Dragon Emperor here. Yes, I'm so excited you're here, Moonchild. Aw. I'm the same way, Krista. I gotta get excited. I can't spell either. I know that feeling. I know that. Aw. Moonchild, how are you feeling? Are you doing okay, babe? We've been thinking about you a lot. I've been thinking about you a lot. I'm hoping you're doing all right. My little Aries. My little Ramalama Ding Dong. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels so good. So getting y'all some good sweetgrass smoke out there to help clear the air. Let's send our messages up to spirit, up to the divine. It's us for good, clear messages and intentions tonight. And as always, we just express so much gratitude to spirit, to the divine, for helping us get through these days, to get through these difficult changes and challenges one day at a time, always. Yeah. So let's see it. Let's just send those prayers and those intentions on up. And then we're gonna burn a little sweetgrass too. Saw a hawk chilling with 2 ravens on a tree. I feel like that's a sign of something, Moonchild. I'm not sure what, but it sure is nice. Hawks and ravens usually, kind of have, like usually ravens don't really like the hawks because they mob on them. Yeah, a lot of times crows and ravens and corvids, they'll run the hawks out. They'll run them off because but they're all chilling. Maybe they just had a good dinner together and they're like, oh, I'm too full to fight. All right, I'm going to take this sage. We're going to do some cleansing. Do a little purification. Let's purify our mind. Let's cleanse our intentions. Let's cleanse our thoughts, our energy. Let's just cleanse the cards too. I'll send that out there to you as well. Just ask for great spirit, for the divine to come in and communicate with us tonight through our animal guides. I always feel like the animals, spirits are here to help teach us a lot of true things. Hey, Raven Thunder, good to see you. Love that name. I love that name, Raven Thunder. That's great. Yeah, that's like it, Moonchild. Oh, I've got a book you would love about. It's a fiction. It's like a spiritual fiction about shapeshifters, and there's 2 girls in it called the Crow Girls, and they're just real funny and mischievous like crows, and they can shapeshift back and forth. It's the coolest story. It's by my favorite author, Charles DeLint, who's a Canadian writer, and he's a Capricorn, and I actually had the good luck to meet him a couple times when I was living in the Pacific Northwest, and he's just a really cool old guy. And the books that he writes are just incredible because he mixes, like kind of a modern world fiction along with, like legends and stories and other spiritualities and traditions from, around the world. And a lot of Celtic and a lot of American Indian. That's what he really does a lot of. So, but you would love this book. It's called Someplace to Be Flying. That's what it is. It's all about animal people, the shapeshifters that can go between. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ring that thing. Canadian Capricorns, that's right, Krista. Yeah, you may know of him. Charles DeLint. He's a Canadian. He's been up there. So let's see. I've got yeah, write that one down, Lightseeker. He's been one of my, well, really my favorite author for many years. Someplace to Be Flying is a beautiful book. It is just so cool. It's all about the animal people, Raven and Coyote and the Crow Girls and all the different, yeah, and the stuff that goes down between them. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jacqueline, I know. Mercury's going retrograde real soon. Plus we got a full moon coming up on the 28th in a big, dramatic, colorful Leo. So we have got some interesting energies on the way for sure. So our the tuning forks I'm going to use today, I'm going to use the Sun, which is our solar vibration. I'm going to use the C fork, which is the root chakra. That corresponds to that. And then I'm going to be also using the E fork, which is for our solar plexus. So I got a real solar root chakra kind of thing going around. Yeah, I'm ready for that full moon too. I'm going to be working on getting videos and little full moon readings ready for everyone. Yeah, I'll be doing that probably maybe tonight and definitely tomorrow. Um, yeah, I love doing. That's actually one of my favorite type of readings to do, because they're short and sweet and they give great messages. Is those little full moon readings. So I'm gonna be working on those. Ah, Dragon Emperor, set the smoke detector off with your sage. Yeah, that I think that's kind of a funny one for people that are in the spiritual community or work, they set their actually set the alarm off with their sage burning or their incense or whatever they're burning. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh yeah, well you'll really feel that one, Moonchild, because not only will it be your lunar return, right? Because every month we have the lunar return, the moon comes back to where it was when we were born. But it's also, well, it's sort of like what I experienced with the new moon in Capricorn, right? Because that's my moon sign, and so that new moon in Capricorn, boy, that one was very energetic. You'll really feel it. And the moon cycles, like that energy, it lasts about 28 to 30 days from full moon to full moon. So that's, yeah, you'll really feel like almost like coming back to yourself, really getting in touch with those subconscious drives and needs. That's what will really come up when the moon, returns in its own sign to you. Yeah. So let's go ahead and we're going to play these beautiful solar forks. This is good for all of us, but I'll tell you, anybody that's fiery or Leo influenced, yeah, that's going to be real nice. All right, guys, that was great. That felt wonderful. I'm going to use this solar fork again to kind of charge up my table. When you put it on something, you really hear it. Get on the cards. Aw, it's okay, Mooney. If you need time to rest, I know. Sometimes I'm the same way. Yeah, Gwen, I tell you, if you have the tuning forks themselves, like when they're in your hands, like you can feel it. And of course, like with these guys, with the chakra tuners, you can actually put them, on the part of the chakra that you like. If you're working on the heart, solar plexus, you can hit it and, hold it to that point, and you'll really feel that vibration go straight where you want it to go. So they're really, really helpful. Like you can do them for other people, you can do them for yourself. Hey, Silver Star. I'm sorry you can't stick around, but good to see you pop in and out. Good to see you here, honey. All right, so let's start our readings, y'all. Let's do it. Yeah, I definitely recommend. You can look up tuning forks, anywhere online, and there's not a whole lot of difference between them. The Biosonic is a nice brand, but they are more expensive. There's plenty of other places. These are Biosonics. My planetary tuners are not though, and they work fine. I'd say the Biosonics, like they're really beautifully made. Like they're really uniformly made. Like they're nice, but they are more expensive. It's really just how much you want to invest in it. But tuning forks are a heck of a lot cheaper than a musical instrument, so and they're definitely cheaper than like the crystal singing bowls, which are stunningly beautiful, but they're breakable. They're big. Harder to move around. So for me, tuning forks have been where it's at for sound therapy, but to each their own. Honestly, it's like whatever really works for you and does it for you. That's what you should work with. Try different things. See which one you like. Yeah. But I do love the crystal singing bowls. At some point, maybe I'll get one, like a C or, or like a root chakra one that's just like, woo, Sounds good to me, Dragon Emperor. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of goat dollars, Krista, right? That's a lot of goat dollars. Goat says they cost what? Capricorn's very, very finance conscious of what we spend and what we save. We're kind of like, want to make the smart decisions. Yep. All right, Aries, let's start with you. Let's get you going. Let's get us going with some fire, fire, fire in the house. Yes. All right, Aries. Glad to see our moon child, our little cancery leonine Aries ram in the house. Glad to see her there. So happy both her and Jacqueline are hanging out with us here tonight. That's a wonderful feeling. I missed you guys so much on Friday. I really, really did. So let's see what we've got for Aries. Dear animal spirits, guides, guardians, and friends, of course, because we are friendly with y'all. Let's see what we have coming up for Aries for this week ahead. Whatever messages, guidance, anything you want to make them aware of. Let's see what we've got for those rams out there who are a powerful spirit animal within themselves. Absolutely. Aries, last week was so affirmation card was the ram itself. So it was a great synchronicity. Oh, look at that. The deer spirit is your main animal guardian for the week, Aries. Bring a gentle touch. So Aries, this is a week to just really dial back any aggression, any, super active forward movement. Just relax. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle to others. That's what it's all about this week, Aries. Deer spirit is it's feminine, it's gentle, it's agile. It's a little bit cautious, right? It looks before it leaps. Yeah. So just chill with that. Moonchild Bambi is your favorite movie. You have a deer on your whole forearm. Yeah, Moonchild, that's a perfect spirit animal for you to work with then. Absolutely. So let's get some tarot on this for you. See what comes up for the Aries. And our little animal tarots here. Look at that. Ooh, very nice energy. Okay, so Aries, we're starting out with our wolf spirit this week. So we have this Knight of Pentacles, reputation, reliability, results. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. So to me, this is all about you, again, not moving too fast. There is movement here, but it's not like it's not without thought. It's not without planning beforehand. Right in the center, we have our warthog spirit. Yay, Two of Cups. There's our little love couple down by the watering hole getting a drink. So cute. This is perfect harmony, sacred union, and mutual attraction. So I do feel that, it's like when it comes to love and romance, Aries, this is a week where you're definitely taking it easy, taking, careful steps. If there's someone you're talking to or they're talking to you, it's like you're sort of like, oh, I don't know, I'll give it a minute, I'll take my time. I don't want to rush anything here. And the third card that we're getting is our horse spirit with the chariot. So to me, this is definitely movement, but it's emotional movement. This is that Cancer card, right? It's Cancer energy. So it is about the subconscious. It is about healing our intents and our emotions and really honoring that in yourself. So travel, victory, raw power, learning things, moving things, further and onward and upward. So whether you're in a relationship or not, Aries, you're really working on anything that's maybe held you back from it, things about relationships that have been really painful or stuff that you've needed to work through, and you're doing it one step at a time, nice and steady. Because it is that Knight of Pentacles, you do have a really good chance of success. And that's what I really like to see, because that is the most successful knight, the most well prepared, the most capable of getting to their goals. So I feel that this is a week that's very positive for you. It is a week of healing a lot of love relationship dynamics, whether you're single or coupled. And it's also a week where you're really learning to moderate those very intense emotions one at a time. It's a nice week, nice energy. So let's get into an affirmation card for you. And we have our bear spirit coming out here. Unconditional love, playful, protective. You are being guided to rest and enjoy yourself and others. Create balance in your life and follow your truths. You will intuitively know when and how to take inspired action. You have immense inner wisdom and physical strength. So definitely time to rest and be gentle with yourself. Also brings up that playfulness, the unconditional love kind of energy, which I like to see that there. And I think this could be both sided, right? The way that I see this read, it's like this could be love for self and love for others as well. And of course, we know we can't love others very well if we don't love ourselves first. That's a very important lesson to always come through. So yes, Moonchild. That's right. And when the time is right, that other Two of Cups will come through, and that is the truth. That is the truth, right? When the time is right, we have a lot of Two of Cups relationships, because to me a Two of Cups card is all about those healing symbiotic relationships that help us to be more ourselves, to heal ourselves. And I think that's really what you're doing by week's end, Aries, is that beautiful chariot coming out, which is really a lot of emotional healing and balance. I like it. Hey Amber, how are you, my darling? Good to see you. All my scorpions, all my fiery people are out there tonight. Good to see you, babe. Hopefully sometime this week we can get to do your reading for you. No rush though. I'll certainly be busy. The end of the month is always a very busy week for me, because I'm working on full moon readings and February forecast. Yeah, so I got a lot. I got like 24 videos to make. Aw, thank you, Amber, sweetie. Appreciate you, hon. All right, so let's get into our Taurus reading, guys. Let's see how Taurus is doing. All our fabulous bulls and cows out there. Love the Taurus energy. Yes, very, very earthy, grounded, stable. Y'all rock. So let's see what we've got for you in your spirit animal messages for this week ahead. First, we're going to start with a main guardian for the week, and then we're going to get into the tarot. Let's get into it, guys. Dear Taurus, let's see what's coming through for you. I like it. Yes, Taurus, very hoofy, very earthy with this horse spirit coming in there. So freedom is yours, Taurus. This, I feel like there's maybe a little bit of a rock and a hard place going on for Taurus this week, and the reason for that is because there is so much Aquarian energy rocking right now, and that does put a lot of square energy onto your sign. So it does put that pressure. You may feel kind of like part of you wants freedom, part of you just wants to stay, you know, rooted and grounded where you are. The 3-3 at the top adds up to a 6, and to me the 6 is very much about relationships, love, and the dynamics between two people. So this may really be like, you know, honoring other people's, you know, freedom and their sense of, you know, autonomy and all of that kind of thing between you and them. Maybe as well, you know, that this is a time that you could be planning travel together in a relationship, thinking about where you would like to go, things you would like to try. But that's very much your spirit animal this week is the horse. So let's see what we have got here in the tarot for you this week, Taurus. Ooh, wow. Okay. 6 is your number this week, Taurus. My goodness. So the first card coming out is our goat spirit. There's some little Capricorn energy to me. 6 of Pentacles. What I say about balancing between you and someone else. Just rewards, generosity, establishing healthy relationship boundaries, equal give and take, equal reciprocity. This may be a week where you're really saying, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, there's equality, there's harmony, there's reciprocity. Like, I don't want to be the one doing all the heavy lifting or all the work here, whether it's a relationship, a job, career energy, etc. And yeah, even though the 6 of Pentacles isn't necessarily a Capricorn card, good grief, it's coming through with some Capricorn energy. Like, I'm going to get up this mountain. And things have to be fair. They have to be fair and they have to be balanced. And you really do want to recognize success and a victory here with this Firefly spirit. Check it out. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So shining your inner light, moment of glory, moment of victory. So I do feel that you're very focused on this success, Taurus. And I do feel that by the end of the week, check it out. We've got this Ace of Swords with the Hawk spirit coming through. So I feel like you are going to get greater clarity. You are going to have greater understanding of your situation and whatever it is that's been gnawing at you. This is a beautiful card. You know, clear vision. Again, to me, 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords are both strong cards about victory. They're both very, very aligned with victory, success, clear consciousness, opening the mind, and seeing true and clear into the situation. So if you feel like things are not equal, balanced, and reciprocal between you and anyone else, you're going to know deep, like you're going to see it. All the mist, all the confusion, all the fog's coming off this week, Taurus. This is nice. All right, let's get into an affirmation for you. Ooh, we have our dolphin spirit coming out. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is a love thing because 6s are about, you know, the love. The Lover's card is the number 6 in the tarot, and the dolphin is very much about joy, playfulness, happiness, right? You are being guided to be like a child, have fun and enjoy life, be playful, spontaneous, enthusiastic, and carefree. Find what excites you, make your mark in the world. We're here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. So I think you're definitely ready to create what you desire. You want what you want, and you want it now. You want an equal give and take. You want an easy, equal flow of harmony between you and someone else. Yeah. I'll know, I can't forget, like, it was like 2 weeks ago that we had like a reading for Capricorn that was like all dolphins. It was nuts. Like, it was so funny. Every card that came out had dolphins, and it was like, whoa, okay. It was very strong. And Amber, I just wanted to let you know, hun, this has happened not just to you, but maybe 2 or 3 other people. You did a super chat, but it didn't stick. And I don't know what that means. Like, I see it come through, and then it's not added into the total, because I can see the total as I'm doing the live. And I don't know if it actually went through. So you might want to check your card on file. You might want to check your statement to see if you were charged for it or not, because I've noticed that happen, yeah, to a few people. Just letting you know. Just give me a heads up. Oh, yeah. I've started having to let people know that will happen, because it's happened a couple times. Okay, Amber. Yeah, I don't know. That's so strange because it's not showing up on my end. So you might want to, I don't know what that is. That is so odd. Yeah, because I'll look at mine too, because it takes 24 hours for YouTube to clear funds to where it shows that it actually went to my account. So yeah, I'll have to, it shouldn't be on my end. As far as I know, everything's good, because I haven't even had this account for very long. And it's directly linked to my bank account. So, and that hasn't changed, but I can check. I'll check on my end too, because that's happened a few times. I don't want to think that YouTube is like pocketing that. That would not be cool. That would not be cool. So next up, guys, let's see who we have is our Geminis. Let's see what's Gemini got in store for the week ahead, coming in from your spirit animal energies and guardians and guides. So let's start out with one main animal guardian spirit to help you through this week ahead, Gemini. Let's see what you've got for them, please. Thank you so much, as always, for all of your help, all of your messages, all of your inspiration. Oh, I like that. We have got the squirrel spirit going on for you this week, Gemini, because it says believe in yourself. So I would absolutely take that advice. Interestingly enough, we have 5, 7 on top of that. 5 and 7 add up to a 12, and the 12 adds to a 3. So the 3 is very active. It's very creative. It really does build up a structure. So it's a very, very strong creative energy. So Gemini, this is really reminding you to be prepared around, different situations in your life. And it's also reminding you to have that self-belief, self-confidence, and build your self-confidence up. Interestingly enough, yeah, it adds up to 3, and Gemini, you are the 3rd sign. So it's a cool synchronicity there. So let's see what's into your animal tarot. Let's get 3 cards. Yet again, we're pulling up 3 for our Geminis out there. Wow, this is nice. Very nice energy, Gemini. We've got our bear spirit coming through first with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth Mother, protection, nobility of the soul. So to me, she is very strongly like a strong Capricorn energy, also Virgo, Taurus, but this is our earthy queen. So, this is about healthy boundaries, especially when it comes to money. This could be a week, Gemini, is somebody coming up to you and saying, I need help, I need financial help. And you're just going, oh, I don't know if I can. And you've got to think Do I have it to give away, or do I need to keep it to stay prepared for my own situation? So that's part of that Queen of Pentacles. But to me, this is very similar. Like we talked about the 3 being a very creative number. She's very similar to the Empress, and the Empress is our number 3 in the tarot. So to me, yet again, this is a very creative, abundant queen that's very good at business, very good at handling finance and all that kind of thing. Right in the center, we have our Seal Spirit coming in with this Ten of Cups. This is ultimate bliss, happiness, success, divine energy coming through. So to me, this is really giving you quite the boost, quite the level up this week, Gemini. And I feel like this comes out of you really kind of putting your foot down and insisting that, you know, the right things are done around you and not letting people just take, you know, whatever they want from you. That has a lot to do with it too. But that's a happy family, happy relationship, you know, things just feeling a lot better this week. And we also have our Fox Spirit. So use your cunning, use your craftiness, use your wits, Gemini, this week. Use the agility of your mind. Knight of Wands, fortitude, passion, and leadership. So I feel like this is a very active week as well. There's a lot that's very balanced, but there's a lot that's very active as well. You've got some fire, you've got some earth, you've got some water. So this is a really nice mixture, nice combination of energies that are coming through in this read. To me, this is abundance, both of the heart, the soul, and the physical manifest, you know, world plane. And it's also about moving forward to it. That fox, the Knight of Wands, is Sagittarius energy. It's Sag. So it's like there is that forward movement, that forward action. Yes. Hey there, Brokai. Good to see you in the chat. All right, Gemini, let's get you an affirmation card on this. Oh, yes. Look at that. Panda spirit coming through. I like the balance of the black and white, the two sides, right? Balance, harmony, detachment. You are being guided to remove self-sabotaging thoughts and feelings and no longer label yourself or others. Take a step back and find the harmonic balance within your life and its relationships. Align with your core values and embrace the magic of today. So yeah, this is, like I said, it's taking some time, taking some balance to get that, you know, equal give and take between life, work, relationships. All of that's coming up, but it's very positive this week, Gemini. It's very positive. Keep that self-belief strong. Keep your confidence high. What'll be stuck in your head, Gwen? Let's see, let's get that. Oh, good. I'm glad you're working on your music, Bro Kai. I've been incredibly busy. I think you might have called me a week or 2 ago. And I wasn't able to take the call. Yeah, I think so, Moonchild. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like good. I might be live streaming that night, though, because February 12th is the Chinese Lunar New Year. So let's keep in touch. Oh, that Fox song. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's get into our next reading. We're going to jump right into our Cancer reading for all the crabulous crustaceans out there. Let's see how Cancer is doing this week. Let's see what we have for them in our spirit animal messages. Dear Cancers, what do we have for you, please, Spirit? Let's see what we have for them. Whatever messages, intuitions, advice you may have for them this week coming through our spirit animal friends. Ooh, nice energy. Stag spirit is coming through. Take the lead. And the stag spirit, Cancer, that's one of my favorite cards. It's one of my favorite animal spirits. The stag is very, very strong, especially in Celtic lore. You know, as one of the keepers of the gateway to other worlds. And it's that masculine side of, you know, the deer and the stag, right? It's really that beautiful kind of like the, so this is more the divine masculine energy, whereas the deer card is the more divine feminine. So this is really saying time to put on those horns of destiny, right? This is really, yeah, it's leadership. It's putting that crown on and saying, you know what, I'm going to help guide others towards their destiny, because, you know, like, a lot of, you know, the symbology is like here between the horns, right? It's like that's the doorway, right? That's the gateway that forms. It's really beautiful. I definitely recommend going online, reading about the symbology of the stag and the deer in Celtic lore and legend. It's beautiful. It really is something awesome. So let's get into, it also gets a little bit into that green man, the horned god, you know, it's all about that. It's a very strong earth connection, very, very strong connection to earth, fertility, abundance, kind of a lot of birth of spring, right? So let's get into, oh yeah, lots of unions. I agree with that, Amber. So Cancer, let's see what we've got in the animal tarot for you coming up for this week ahead. Getting such an interesting feeling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. So the lion is coming through here very strong with our strength card. So mind over matter, love wins the day, and majesty. Yes, so Nuno's Dragon Emperor, exactly. So I think this is a very strong, powerful week, Cancer, where no matter whether you align masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of divine masculine energy coming into this reading already. It really is, because we got our lion, we got our stag. This is like leadership, sovereignty, you know, making good decisions and helping others along the way as well, make those decisions. So right in the center, we have the gorilla spirit with that 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is definitely feeling of having the higher ground in something. It can be courage, it can be achievement. It's a card that I would always say that it's important for you, because this is the balancing act. I am? Okay, there it is. Gosh, I don't know what just happened, but it looks like a bunch of people either left or got knocked off. How strange. Yeah, it just like buffered, and then I got the rotating wheel of death there. Yeah. I don't know if it's probably YouTube. They sometimes, yeah, no, it's not your Wi-Fi. I'm just getting messages from Jacqueline and Moonchild. Yeah, it's not your Wi-Fi. It's back to you, Cancer. Back to you. So here we go. Like I was saying, that there is a lot of balancing energy about the divine masculine this week, and so it's really embracing that positive side of the divine masculine, which is leadership, sovereignty, making good decisions, having that dynamic forward energy without embracing the negatives, which would be, you know, ego or overly aggressive behavior, or, you know, dominating other people unnecessarily or being harsh with them. So to me, this is really a choice. The gorilla, the 7 of Wands, that is, you know, the classic card in the tarot, where the guy is up on the mountain and he's got the stick and he looks like he's ready to fight off any challenge that comes his way. So to me, it is a week where you may feel much more assertive, much more sure of yourself. And it's like, if anybody, you know, tries to take advantage of me again or hurt me again, I'm definitely gonna stand up for myself. But you want to make sure that you're fighting the correct battles. That's why this can be like pride before a fall kind of energy too. So just keep that in mind. It's a balance, right? Use your wisdom, use your power, use it for good things. So then at the end, we have our goat spirit with the 6 of Pentacles. So just rewards, generosity, and establishing boundaries. To me, this is reciprocity. It is equal give and take. There is some strong Capricorn energy simply because we have that goat symbology. But this again, this speaks again to that feeling of, if people took advantage of me in the past, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to keep, you know, what I give versus what I keep for myself, to keep that in balance, to keep that in check. Yeah. So let's get an affirmation on this, Cancer. And I hope the stream is working for everybody again now. It actually went went out on me for a second there. So the chat's not working. If anybody's typing, I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. YouTube really has a lot of, for such a big platform, they sure have a lot of technical glitches and tweaks to work out, to tell you what. All right, if we need to restart, we'll restart. We'll do it if we have to. All right, let's get into an affirmation for you, Cancer. And look at that, we have our dolphin spirit coming out. So intelligence, grace, and playfulness. And I like this because this is a little bit more of that feminine energy, but also a mix, right? It's a little bit of that beautiful balance. You are being guided to be childlike, have fun and enjoy life, be playful, spontaneous, enthusiastic, and carefree. Find what excites you, make your mark in the world. We're here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. So that's bringing in a nice balanced energy into that. Yes, it is. All right. And I'm not sure, the chat's not working, y'all. So I don't know if I should restart. You could text me what you think, Moonchild, because I know you may be able to hear me. Can you hear me, Moonchild? Text me and tell me if I should just restart, because the chat's not working for me. I can't see what anybody is writing, if they are, and I'm sure you probably are. All right. Because we could stop and restart, and I can get back going with Leo. It's okay. Yeah, she can hear me. Amber can hear me. Thanks. But I can't. Are you typing anything in the chat, Amber? Or anyone? Amber or Moonchild? Because if you are, I can't see it. Yeah, see, I can't see anything anyone's writing. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to stop the stream, and then I will turn another one on. So give me just a moment, and there will be another link. You can leave this one, and I'll put up a new one, and we'll start with Leo, and I'll just, you know, post it as part 2. I've had to do this a couple times lately because YouTube is just extra special these days. I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, back for part 2 in a minute.